What's up, y'all? How you doing? It's only Black Girl here checking into your screens. Hope y'all are doing good. Happy motherfucking Black History Month to all my black people. It's our time to shine. And yes, we know the Black History is 365 days a year, but this month is our month to be extra black, okay? Including Draco, who's in the background being foolish. Can you say hi? Say hello. Say hi to the people. So as you know, it is Black History Month here in the United States, and with Black History Month always comes audacity, okay? One of the companies that decided to have the absolute nerve this year was Bath and Body Works, and that's what I wanted to talk about. And I wanted to talk about it because this is something that we experience year after year after year with Black History Month, and really any month that is a heritage month. We see this a lot in Pride Month too. And I just wanted to discuss, first of all, what Bath and Body Works is doing wrong and also the bigger issue behind it, because it's not just a Bath and Body Works issue. Those of you who don't know or haven't seen the memes or the discussion about it, Bath and Body Works decided to launch a Black History Month collection. Of course, it came out on February 1st when Black History Month started. And basically, all they did was they just like Googled African prints or kente cloth prints and then just slapped a bunch of like African themed patterns over the candles and shit that they sell year round and made it limited edition or whatever. They just basically just made a collection of shit that is already Bath and Body Works stuff, slapped some stuff that looked African on it and called it Black History Month collection. They did put a little excerpt up on their website saying, oh, we're donating $500,000 to, I think it's the National Urban League or some black organization, which, cute. I have issues with that too. But basically, that's the backstory, right? And people have been sharing memes and kind of dragging them because this is just lazy, right? And we see this year after year after year with corporations, with huge corporations that make billions of fucking dollars. And they always have this lazy activism where one time a year they put out the same shit that they've been selling and they just slap on some basic shit that they Google and they call it a Black History Month collection. They call it a Hispanic Month collection. They call it a Pride collection or whatever it is. And yet they still keep all the profits from it. And none of it goes to support black people. And then at the end of whatever month it is, they wipe our hands from that. We don't care about black people anymore. See, the issue with this approach, right? And again, this is not just a Bath and Body Works issue. This happens every single year and it happens all the time with all these big companies. The problem is, right, is you're capitalizing off of racism, right? These Fortune 500 companies, these huge billion-dollar companies that are ran by white people, they use these months that are supposed to highlight and educate and support people in those communities. They use that as a way to just make more money for themselves under the guise of, oh, we're wanting to support people, so we're making a whatever collection and we're going to sell it for this month. But you're not. All you're doing is you're selling the same shit that you always sell, or you made a limited edition. At the end of the day, it's all the same money that's going back into white people's pockets. So how are you supporting those communities at all? Tone deaf. It doesn't help or support anybody in those communities, and it's putting money back into the pockets of white people, primarily straight, rich, old white men. People who don't need more money. I mean, it's just capitalism at the end of the day, right? You're just using marginalized group, underrepresented communities, and you're just capitalizing off of their pain and their suffering. And that's fucked up. And I know some of you are like, well, they're donating money to these organizations. You know what? That's cute. But I would actually rather I would have rather Bath and Body Works not done a Black History Month line and just donated money to black organizations. And also $500,000 for a multi-million-dollar company like Bath and Body Works or any other of these companies that do this shit is absolutely nothing. That's pathetic. Honestly, you want me to give you a fucking pat on the back for donating $500,000 to two organizations? That's cat. What I would rather see companies like Bath and Body Works do is, first of all, make these donations without the stipulation of having to buy their products, right? We see a lot of companies do this thing where it's like, oh, proceeds from these sales are going to whatever organizations. First of all, If you guys actually look at the financials for these companies, which are public, it's a very, very minimal amount of percentage that they actually donate. They keep most of it. You can get away with keeping a lot of the money and just donate like 1% of it. So that's the main thing, right? A lot of these people who say that they're donating stuff don't actually donate very much of it. And again, they're just keeping the profits off of, they're keeping the profits off of manipulating you into thinking you're supporting a black organization or a black business, right? But at the end of the day, most of your money is still going into the pockets of Bath and Body Works or any other of these corporations that do this stuff. The other thing that they could have done, which they should have done, which is honestly what Target has been doing for the past few years, which is why I ride for Target, is they could have just sold candles from black-owned businesses. What an idea. Yeah. You could have made your Black History Month collection a collection of black-owned businesses because, honey, let me tell you, there are a million black-owned businesses that make candles. You could have made an exclusive collection for Black History Month where you featured black artists, black-owned businesses that sold candles. That would have actually been supporting the black movement. That would have actually been supporting black people, because now you're taking money. Now you're actually sacrificing something from your multi-billion-dollar company and you're putting money back into the black community. That's actually doing something for Black History Month, instead of using your own fucking products that still generates you money and nobody else and nobody in the black community benefits from it. Why don't you actually feature black artists? Target has issues, they really do, but I really do love that Target year round, actually, it's not even just Black History Month. Target has been really, really good at highlighting black creators, black products, black collections, and they do this all year round. Every time I walk into Target, all year round. In fact, I don't even see any more Black History Month displays when I go into Target. It's just year round. When I walk into Target, there is always a new black collection of clothing or hair products, or they have black owned like journals and just everything. They have just done a really good job at just incorporating minority owned businesses into their regular stock year round. They don't make it this like, oh, look what we're doing for this Heritage Month, and oh my God, look at us. No, they've just made it a regular thing, which is what we've been asking for. We shouldn't need to have to highlight things once a year. It should just be so ingrained into your everyday practices as businesses that we shouldn't even have to be having this conversation, because you're doing it all year round. So Bath and Body Works, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whoever needs to hear this, girl, you're not slick. We know your game. And we're not interested, and we're not impressed. Do better. Incorporate minorities into your business practices year round. Stop trying to capitalize off of people's pain and suffering. Do better. Highlight the actual people who you claim to be supporting, and do more than just donating a few dollars, pocket change for your corporations. Do better. Do better. And be like Target. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Happy Black History Month. I hope you guys have a great month, great week, great day. Click the subscribe button down below if you can. It's completely free to you, costs you nothing, and it helps creators so much, especially a small one. So please click the subscribe button if you enjoy the content. Click the like button if you like this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.